Let me just talk about prosperity for 1 second. Obviously, you know the economy. You know what Americans are facing. You know what working families are facing today. And obviously, we got to stop the spending spree in Washington. We have to stop it. We presided in the last 8 years over the greatest increase in government since the Great Society. 40% increase in the size of government. Ronald Reagan used to say that if you're going to increase the size of government, sooner or later, you're going to increase taxes. And that is not something Americans can do today. We cannot raise anybody's taxes in a bad economy. And that's what my opponent wants to do. So we got to stop the spending. And yes, a good economy creates jobs. It does. And we can't cut the capital gains tax. I mean, we can't raise the capital gains tax. We have to cut it. My opponent was, Charlie Gibson said, well, every time we cut capital gains tax, revenue has increased. Why do you want to increase capital gains tax? He said, because of fairness. That's this whole philosophy of my opponent. Fairness. Redistribute the wealth. Spread the wealth around. We can't do that, my friends. That's not the right way to fix our economy. So finally, peace. Can I just say to you, look, I know what challenges we face, and obviously we are succeeding in Iraq. If you notice that the lowest casualties were just last month, and that's good. But we also face a great challenge in Afghanistan. Part of that has got to do with our relations with Pakistan, the border areas, the fact the Afghan army has to be doubled. I am so happy that General Petraeus is now in a position where he will have responsibility for the strategy both in Afghanistan and Iraq. I have never met a finer leader in my life than General Petraeus. And we'll win. We will win in Afghanistan, but we've got a lot of challenges around the world. We still face the challenge of radical Islamic extremism. They're still trying to establish cells. Al-Qaeda is in the United States of America. We've got to increase the size of our military. We have to have a larger Army and Marine Corps and military establishment, and we will be in a titanic struggle for a long time with people that want to destroy everything we stand for and believe in. So I understand very well the responsibilities associated and the great burdens of office. But I have served my country all my life. And I've always put my country first. And you know that... And so again I come to the people of New Hampshire. Republicans, independents, Democrats, libertarians, vegetarians, all of them, and ask again to let me go on one more mission. And so I thank you very much for being here. And now, in the tradition of New Hampshire, I'd like to take a few minutes and respond to any questions or comments or insults that you may have for me. Thank you very much for coming tonight. Thank you, and God bless.